Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Welcome to a sky island over Gerudo. I hope you're having an excellent day. This is episode number 134, and in the last episode, we were bested by a mirror. I say we, but it was me. I was defeated by a mirror. We figured it out, though. We eventually got in and got the Sage's Will off of this little island after a little bit of running around, at least according to Hero's Path mode. So, welcome back. We, I think, might be basically done with these Sky Islands here. But there's another one right here, and there's a bunch more over here in South Hyrule, and we've been to none of these. So, I kind of feel like our goal should just be to dip on over to some of these islands and see what happens from here, right? We've truly visited none of those islands. Let's go take a look. Let's go see. Oh my god, speaking of the map that I was just looking at, really quickly, I got an amazing map in the mail in the P.O. box from, I'm sure, somebody who's watching this series. It was delivered anonymously, so I don't know who sent it to our P.O. box, but we got this. I got this amazing. Oh my god, this is not showing up very well. Breath of the Wild, as if it is a national park map. Really beautiful, has like peaks, and I can't go into details right now because you can't see them, but this really lovely map, it made me so happy. As if the Breath of the Wild Hyrule was a national park, including like the locations of shrines, of peaks, of good, places with views, all of that. So it was really lovely. If you sent that, thank you. Yeah. I wanted to shout that out on a video, just because it made my absolute day. All right, let's take a look at. There's the weird luminous stone island. There's a Zonai charge. How accessible are the rest of these islands? There's some right there. That looks interesting. One of them is downhill right there. That one I could definitely just glide to. But the next question is mainly, is there a shrine on any of these? Because if there is, then I need to find the shrine so that I can do... If I can find the shrine, then I can fast travel to the shrine. Maybe on this island, it's kind of hard to tell from here. Like, that looks like one of the islands that has launching capacity. Alright, well. Here's my thought. Let's just send it. Just gonna send it. We're gonna go for this island directly in front of us first, and we'll go from there. If we can make it, or if we can't, let's just send it. All right. Ooh, we're getting a little bit closer, which means that things are loading in. There is a dispensary there. I don't see a shrine yet, but it might be one of the shrines where you have to, like, deliver a... deliver a... Oh. Deliver a crystal. Okay, we're very close. It says Shrine of Light nearby. I think we go for it. I don't see the Shrine of Light, but I'm sure I'll see it eventually. I don't know. Oh, I think it's over there. Yes, I can see it. Right there. It is going to take a crystal. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. Welcome to a second set of Sky Islands. We just left one. We're coming back to another. So let's see where this crystal is. And I've learned enough over the last couple of years. I thought this would be a rotation thing. Okay. To say that the first thing you should do is examine it so that it tells you exactly where the crystal is. Oh, wait. I get the fast travel even without the crystal? I didn't know that, actually. I forgot that. Okay, it's over on this other island, and I probably have to use the, pardon me. I probably have to use the rotating thing to get over there and get back. Sorry, I am really kind of battling some throat, some congestion and some sinus stuff and some throat stuff right now. Shout out to, you know, being a parent of a small child. This is just how life goes. But okay, so my immediate thought is this, right? To get over there and back. However, there's also a chest on this. I saw it dangling from a rope. Right there. We'll have to get that eventually. But let's go get the crystal first. Remember the first time I encountered one of these and did not know that you could... how to rotate it? I remember... Ooh, a hardy radish. Those are a little bit more rare. I don't really find those super often. Something is cooing up here. Again, I have bird brain. Well, that's not what it's called, but you know what I mean. Bird brain is something different. Bird brain is what what a rude person who's in their 70s will call you. I feel like that's a dated insult. Not quite like Shakespearean dated, but like it's a little old. All right, let's try not to walk off the ledge. This does not really seem like a crystal that we can mess up. Now that I've said that, I will definitely find a way to mess it up, I'm sure. But until then... Nah, we killed it. We killed it. Look at that. Amazing. All right. I really need to get rid of this. Sorry, I really need to get another forest spear or spear of the... What are they called? Torok spear? Forest dweller spear. Because mine is about to break, and I really like mine. Despite it not having a ton of... like, power, its ability is really great. Okay. Raru's blessing. Thank you so much. This one is not a trick. A diamond. That's worth so much money. And also they're like pretty and stuff, but like it's worth so much money. All right. Light of blessing done. Now we get to keep exploring this big area of islands. Okay. So first thing we should do is rotate this sucker to try and get that chest. And or look for any other secrets. I think it is rotated back to its normal. Here's my question. Nope. If I just keep rotating it like this, will the rope... It eventually turns around. Dang. I was really hoping to, like, wrap the rope around it like you wrap spaghetti noodles around a fork. Okay. In which case, I think the next thing to try would be to do something like this. Okay, it's hanging off to the side, which I don't like. You can try and catch it in some way. Hold up. If we just rotate it sideways from here, it'll be laying on the thing. We go like this, and then up. Don't fall off. No, it fell off. I don't know. I mean, the only thing you really need from it is the ability to ultra hand it to a safe location. So we can do that from right here. Oh, I fell off. Done. Okay, let's hit it with something. Does the spear break it? Nope. All right, great. I guess we'll hit it with a sword then. That's probably more likely to work. There we go. What's in the chest? Old map. Let's go. Oh, also relatively close inside of the depths. We have 3 X's that I would say are very close. Exciting. Okay. From here, I don't know if there is anything else worth rotating this thing for. There's a couple like weird holes inside of the parts of this thing. I love how slow a rotation it is. It's really satisfying to watch. No, I mean, I think that's everything. Cool. All right. Oh, I just realized. I think I could have wrapped it around a spaghetti fork. Because I think it's mostly about how fast you put in the inputs. So if I were to, like, spin it a couple times slowly, it will spin to go there. As long as you allow it time to catch up. However, if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it spins the other way because the shortest distance to reach that layout is the other way. Anyways, we're learning. All right, let's go check out this dispensary. And whatever else there is to see out here. Oh. There is a dragonfly of some sort. What are you? I can't tell. It is so bright out. You're getting closer, though. Hello, camera? It's a worm darner. Okay. Oh, hello. There's a buddy over there. So, let's do the same thing. Check out and see what this dispensary has. I will chuck some large Zonai charges in here and just see what comes out. Okay, I see rockets. I think I see something I don't know what it is. Is that a mirror? What is this right here? Oh, never mind. It's a small wheel. Okay. Lights are not good. Small wheels are fine. Rockets are great. Time bombs. Interesting. Okay. I have a lot of all of those items already. Small wheels are actually the ones we have the least of, but we don't really use them very much. I guess it's time to use them a little bit more. Cool. That's a fine dispensary. Nothing that we really need. Nothing that we are upset about. Grab some Sunderlines. Do a little bit more looting. Stand bulbs. Pine cones. You know what I wish I could do in this game? I'm kidding when I say this. Just FYI. But I wish I could keep chickens. Because if I could keep chickens, then I would have a replaceable, like an inexhaustible source of eggs. And as we've covered recently, eggs are now my favorite food in this game. So, because you can just boil them in a hot spring and see what happens. Okay. So, we've been to the big top island. However, there's a thing below us and a thing over here. We also have that right there. Where is our... I was going to say we could steal the platform that robot, that construct is sitting on, but in fact we can just launch ourselves using the launcher, and that will do just fine. Use the launcher. Okay, how do we line up? Is that pretty good? That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's hope this one doesn't break. What am I looking at there, by the way? I'm looking at something... Okay, I don't know. Is that like Hylia? It is. There's the bridge. Amazing. Cool. Okay. Anyways, sorry. I got distracted. Ooh, a warm darner. Please don't break. Please don't break. We're good. Another tablet in ancient... Oh, in ancient Hyrulean. Done. All right, I think from here... we probably want to fast travel back to our shrine. But... we could also just drop over to this guy. Let's go fight this construct. Some constructs sit there like a sentry and just hang out. Some constructs roam about. This guy's a roamer. Okay, we ought to put some good armor on, probably. Except put the fancy pants on, the pants that make you do damage. You have a chest on you? Oh, interesting. Oh, I took damage. That was dumb. What are you? A construct 2? Okay. You're a construct 2. All right, there we are. Give it a good whack. Oh my god, I always forget about this. Every time I come to do a fight like this, I need to think about the fact that I'm going to have to attach this construct head to something. It's going to be like around 26, something like that. I think that's correct. 26 added to whatever. So if we add it to this, that's pretty good. If we add it to this, that's pretty good. I know it's a little like crazy. Ah! To just assume you're gonna kill it. And be planning what you're going to attach it to before you're even done killing it. But listen. There we go. At this point, it shouldn't be that big of a test to see if we can kill it. All right. Zonite charges, time bomb, and a light. And then, what do I want to attach you to? Probably just like this claymore. Although screw it. We're just going to do it on this. It's fine. So I have an idea for this claymore with durability up ×2. So I'm going to save that for something else. Where'd the chest go, though? Wait. Didn't you have a chest attached to you? Did it fall off? Did I miss something? Did I need to take the chest off while I was still fighting you before you died? I don't see a chest. I might have missed that. I might have just, like... I don't know. That's so weird. I wonder what happened to the chest. Very weird. All right, over here we have a couple buildable thing, like zonite devices, rockets, hot air balloons, stuff. That's all fine. I'm listening to the birds take off. Looking for eggs. I can hear birds, but I can't see birds. Something's wrong. All right. So I think we want to use the platform to get up to this luminous stone above us. There's the hawk. So that is my assumption for why this whole thing is here. It's got a couple rockets. I think it's ready to go. Let's just do it. Should I chuck more batteries on it? I don't think we need more batteries, but we could. I'll chuck one more battery on. I think this is going to do just fine as is, right? Oh my god, there's the hawk. Holy cow. We almost hit the hawk. Okay, one battery down. All right. So after this, we've been there. We've done that. We're going for blue after this. Blue is to the south east. It's like this direction. Is it that? Is it lower? It's probably lower, right? Oh, I'm looking southwest. It is, in fact, mostly east. that. Okay, so we should be able to jump from here to there. After blue is red, which is even lower. Okay, we're out of batteries, but we're almost there. So, blue, then red. Then yellow is interesting. Yellow and green. It's that and that. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. There's a chest over here. See you guys later. And some mining. Luminous stone, I bet. If I had to guess. Sage's Will. Old map. The two most beautiful types of loot in the game. You already found the treasure shown on this old map. Never mind, it's terrible. Alright, we gotta do some mining here. There's our terrible hammer. Good stuff. Some fancy ore. A diamond. Let's go. Dollar signs. All right. And that... These are the last two. Amazing. Cool. So, from here, we're looking at, I believe, there. Blue. Let's do it. Just gonna send it. I really like hopping between sky islands. Island hopping. Like, it's really fun. It's a lot of little miniature navigation tests. You got to get more altitude, or you have to like plan the order so that you are going from, you know, you're going in a somewhat logical manner that will make. What was that noise? Oh, I think that was IRL. I think that was in my life. I thought I heard. Oh, fairy, by the way. Thought I heard something in the game that was like really kind of low and menacing. Let's put on this terrible outfit if we're gonna be a sneaky boy. Go get some fairies. See at least one. Oh, and there's fish inside of this. There's fish inside of this pond. I only see one fairy. Do I need to go to the lower lake as well? Okay. Oh, never mind. There's the second fairy right there. Oh, this is an ancient arowana, which is a fish that Oh no, I hope I didn't just scare away the fairy. A fish that I don't have a lot of. Its nutritious meat can restore a bit of health. That's all it says. I have not scared the fairy away. Okay, good. Are there more fairies down here? There are. And more arowanas. Is that draining the water? Am I making a waterfall? Wait a second. Wait a second. This is a puzzle. Oh, I'm so in love with this already. There's an endless source of water right here, somehow. Explain that to me. Up in the sky. Oh my god. Tulin walked around that corner and his eyes were glowing and I was like, there's a demon here to kill me. What is happening? My favorite way to fish is just to jump, skim over the water, and grab them all. Okay, so here's what I think is happening. There's a chest in the bottom of the other side of this thing, but... right, like right there. But I also wonder if we aren't making a waterfall that you could then use to climb up here using, my assumption is, the Zora outfit that we will get. We'll see. That is my assumption so far. Let me grab all these fairies. They are very valuable. Come to me, oh fairy. Come here, you little turd. Got it. All right. Now the next question is, if I lift this, we're gonna lift this one first. If I lift this, are all the fish gonna... Okay, we've dumped all the water. But then it goes back down. So, that's interesting. My assumption here is that, like... Shit. What if we put this right here? Lifted it, then attached it. It broke. I mean, there's more trees we could chop down. I think there's also another piece of, Nope. There's this whole crossbar, right? How do I... But the tree is not long enough for the crossbar. So... Do I just chop down a second tree? Is it that simple? It's probably that simple. I think what we're probably looking for is the crossbar across the top will... Okay, I'm going to attach this, and then it's immediately going to want to fall. That's okay, because I'm immediately going to grab it. My assumption is this. We just need to keep the gate open. We don't need to keep it open, like, really hardcore. That, right? Keep it open enough that stuff will flow out. Okay. Oh, there's a chest in here as well. I did not even see this chest. I'm so good at video games. A magic rod. Never mind. I don't want this chest. I think I have a photo of it, but, like, let's take it just in case. Yep, I do. Okay. I can't swim out, it turns out. Okay. Then I probably want to release... My honest thought is that I probably want to release this because that lowers the level in here, and then I also want to... Oh, hello. This is actually slightly different. And then I want to raise it here, but we'll see. Nailed it. All these fish are gonna die. Yep. Sorry, guys. Well, you were gonna die either way, but now you have to suffocate rather than just being plucked out of the air with a pleasant sounding ding noise. Sage's Will. Let's go. We're at 3. We need one more. So it does not make a waterfall. I thought maybe it made a waterfall. It does make a waterfall. Okay. I couldn't hear it. Is that waterfall on forever? Can't tell. All right, we got fairies. Oh, hello. We got fairies. We got loot. We're going to send this guy to his death. Yep, goodbye, my friend. He has an axe in case you need one. No reason to take photos of any of this other stuff, right? Okay. Excellent. That's that island done. We're going to red, which should be right here. Oh my god, I just remembered. Crap. I think it's this one. Has a Korok on it. We cannot forget about that Korok. No Koroks left behind. I thought about that because that right there looks like a Korok. Oh yeah, it is. 1000%. That's a Yahaha. In the meantime, you are a dead. Oh, I'm on fire. It's fine. Yahaha. Hi, little buddy. Bye, little buddy. All right. Excellent. That is our yellow marker. That's fine. We can get there pretty easily. We're grabbing Sundelions, even though I don't really use them right now. I probably ought to cook more gloom-resistant stuff, though, because it's hard to heal in the depths. It turns out. Light dragon. Okay. From here, like I said, my assumption is that we go to the island on yellow. However, there's actually a second island below us based on the level. Yep. Oh, and there's a chest right here. So if we hit this chest right here, then we can grab the chest and the loot. Then we can use the platforms to get high enough to go over to yellow. That's kind of my plan. The other thing is we might actually want to go to green first because it is even higher. Hello. How dare you? Goodbye. All right, what's in the chest? Old map, let's go. I had a feeling. I feel like eventually we're gonna start getting that a lot. That message a lot. Hear me out. The message we got was, you've already found the treasure located with this item. Hear me out. Why is it specifically tied? Why does this specific island have a specific map tied to it, which is tied to a specific piece of clothing? Why not just make it a, like, when you open one of these chests, you get a location of a treasure? And if that treasure has already been found, then it gives you a different one. And if every treasure has been marked on the map, you get some rupees. Why? That does not seem and to be clear, not a coder, not a developer, not a person who has any actual expertise in this field, and so probably should keep my mouth shut. But that does not seem that difficult. And here's why I bring that up, honestly. It seems directly aligned with Nintendo's way of taking care of the player. It feels like a Nintendo move to take care of the player and their interests, so much so that you don't end up with a nothing reward a part of the time. Okay, we're going to go up here, and then I think we're going to try and drift over to yellow, or sorry, to green, and then we'll come back to yellow afterwards. The other alternative is purple, which is this way. Ooh, that's not right. Hold up. Where's... Okay, did I mark the wrong thing? I think that's it. I think it's in the sky, though. And by in the sky, I mean, like, above. Yes, it's up there. Okay, purple is our other alternative. Can you take me higher? That one, I think, has a Korok on it. I'm pretty positive. Okay, we have momentum. That is maybe enough momentum. To get us over there. Kind of hard to tell. That one we could hit by hitting the shrine and then rocket shielding. So let's go over here. Don't get me wrong. I love the old map system. I really like getting an old map. The problem is I don't love getting an old map, but then it actually not being a map, it being nothing at all. That's a little bit of a disappointment. And I would happily take like 10 arrows or 20 rupees or something less important than that even, as long as it's not a magic rod. Okay, so far I think we just have an island with a golden apple. Oh, they both have golden apples on. Oh, in fact, they all three have golden apples upon them. This is not a Korok situation, is it? Is this a weird island, or is this just a normal island? Does this island have some shit going on? I can't tell. Oh. Look at those. Okay, nothing off the sides, right? So from here, there are a bunch of other little pieces of ruins. Below us is Lake Colomo. God, this reminds me that there is so much stuff in South Hyrule Field that we just never touched. I mean, there's full-on shrines here. Lake Colomo, this, Scouts Hill. We're going to have to go back there at some point. Also, that is... Okay, that's the Great Sky Island. I was like, that is the biggest... Oh, there might be a part of Great Sky Island I never went to? What? That's weird. Well, there's definitely some parts, but like... Whole little islands? There's multiple little islands. Listen, I'm going to mark those down. As like, why didn't you go here, Ryan? Why didn't you check this out? Never set foot on that island either. I don't know that we'll actually check them out, but... That looks like I just drifted across. I love... Oh, my God. Anyways. All right, let's go to yellow before I get too distracted. Yellow is this way. It is lower than that. Over here. Ah, this is one of those like whoa, we found it. Amazing. Wait, what am I looking at? That's not Lake Hylia. No, it is Lake Hylia. But it's on the other side of Lake Hylia. I thought there was a chasm right here. I think there is. There's also one on the other side. And a dragon going headfirst into it. This island is one of those like wings, like a wing intersection. Where you can hop in, do a full circle, and then hop back out. Got some ducks. Bye-bye, ducks. Couple rockets. I don't really need to use too many, but I will. All right, I don't think there's anything here that we really need to do. So let's go hunt down that Korok that we lost earlier. So that's all of those islands done. If we go to the shrine, and send ourselves flying with a rocket shield, we can probably... Right up there. Yep. Oh, we don't even need the rocket shield. We use the launcher. Duh, that's what the launcher's there for. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. And that is a Yahaha. Yahaha. All right. Done. Well. That's our Scott Island series accomplished. We've hit like minus this one, which we need the Highlands for. Minus this guy, which is probably best approached from Satori Mountain. We still have never been to. We're really looking pretty good. Okay, and that means that it's time to think about what to do next. First off, let me do a couple markers and kind of clean up my Sky Island inventory, if you will. There are some Sky Islands which I have revealed, but which I cannot actually access. I've marked most of them now. Cool. Cool. I think we're clear over here. That one we've marked. Okay. That we've marked. Great. Excellent. So, transition time. Time to figure out what's next. I think it's probably time... Oh, I forgot. We still have a bunch of stuff down here that we haven't seen in the actual Gerudo area. Screw it. Let's go to the tower. I was going to say that concludes the Gerudo Desert, but I don't think it quite does. Does Pakongo say anything, by the way, if you look like this and tell him that you've already been to the island he's painting? Let's find out. That shape really draws my eye. Do you think it's a natural formation or maybe... Huh? Ah, it's you. Ah, it's you, the demon, the nightmare from my dreams. How are you holding up against the heat? Preparation is key. I wouldn't be able to paint here if not for all the chilly elixirs I brewed in advance. Interested in my painting process, are you? I'm fascinated by that small island up there. Okay, sure. I hear ya. You're fascinated by all these things. All right. So, time to get ready to travel in the heat again. Sand boots and all. To reacquaint you with where we're at. Our journey into Gerudo Canyon Pass followed this valley. We found some things along the way. I think all of these markers are those little shrine. Look, shrine is the wrong word. Those little like offering places, shrine places that we couldn't really ever figure out what they do. However, there are also some marks on some other things that we just can't figure out. Something going on with Spectacle Rock, that's for sure. And then there's this like upper path that goes along here. There's Koroks, there's a second, valley here. There's also a shrine on top of the mesa. We never actually got on top of Mount Grenage and a couple things over here as well. So I kind of think it's my turn to just go explore all of that. I think first I'm going to try and go follow this path a little bit. Although I may go over to Spectacle Peak again real quick and just take a look at it, because that shit is annoying me that I can't figure it out. Oh, the Gleeok's back. That's good. All right, one last time we'll try and take a look at this Spectacle Peak. The Gleeok's back right there. On the other hand, something is going on in this area. I just can never understand what. I kind of want to dip around to the backside and see if I can't find like a hole in the wall or something that leads to a cave underneath all of this. This is an area I've visited a little bit, but I've not really been on the backside. I've also not been underneath the little bridge. It's really hard to see some stuff in the like high contrast shadow of this area. I'm looking for anything that looks out of place, interesting. Looking for a bloopy, looking for a cave opening. That looks like a Hylian in need, which I should like probably help you, but I don't know that I'm going to. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I just realized the music was sitting there waiting for me to land forever before it resolved. Did you hear that? It was like... Come on, hit the ground. We added this nice musical cue whenever you, dive from a great height, and nothing happened. Okay. Here's what is on my mind. Just as a reminder. I need to take a photo for the closed stable. The famed spot can be found on the map. Spectacle Rock. The grin is best seen from above. The grin is best seen from above. I can't figure it out. We're not above it right now, that's for sure. But we've been above it, and I can't figure it out then either, so... So, who knows? There's a bunch of tumbleweeds falling through here. Bunch of, Oh, there's a cave! Oh my god, we found something. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Excellent. Okay, that's good news. Is this a diving platform? Probably, right? Yeah, but if you dive, there's nothing below you, so you're just gonna die. Hello. That is the place we're going. All right, let's go to this cave first, and then I think we're looking at going towards blue. I'm gonna put down some markers, even though I don't think we're gonna get to all of them in this episode because somehow the time is flying by. Okay, we have a cave over here. That's what matters. We found something. No, this is the cave we've already been in. No. 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 All right, let's just go check it out real quick just to make sure. Yeah, this is exactly. Oh, brother. Okay. Well. I already have the bubble frog from in here. Did I miss anything that would allow me to understand Spectacle Rock better? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, I think we're headed towards blue. What an interesting little quest, that Spectacle Rock thing, you know? All right. Unfortunately, this is probably a good, like, storytelling point to end it on. I'm about to go explore the, we've kind of wrapped up the Sky Islands. We're about to go explore this next area. So, this is where I will leave you for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Head right over here in just a second, but that'll be tomorrow's episode. I'm going to figure out this Spectacle Rock thing eventually. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and we'll continue exploring, experimenting, and having a good old time in the next one. Till then, have a great rest of your day. Bye.